Hey, I'm Garvin, and I'm always on a quest for the absolute best Southern food there is. I take you all over the globe, baby. Get your toll money ready because we're taking a road trip through New Jersey, a place that offers up some unique and incredible food. Just so you know, we're gonna roast up a short rib that's Southern-inspired and fork tender. And have a Southern fried chicken sandwich that makes this Southern boy feel right at home. Hey, I'm hanging out on the Hudson River just across from beautiful Manhattan as we kick it off into Hoboken, New Jersey. Even though I'm up north, I'm always looking for a great Southern-inspired dish, and I hear the 340 Grill has got a beef short rib that's absolutely incredible. Chef Wally Weaver is at the helm of a kitchen that kicks out some inventive and fresh modern American cuisine. Let's go see what the hype is all about, because, baby, you know your boy has got to be ready. Talk about a great location. 340 Grill sits right on the Hudson River, so diners are treated to a spectacular view.
We have a cafe outside that gets extremely busy in the summertime. The location here is fantastic.
Hoboken is just an amazing place for food these days.
It's up and coming for food more and more. I love being in Hoboken. It's a bustling town. Just a really good vibe here.
Talk to me about the braised short rib.
With wild mushroom and Parmesan risotto, sauteed spinach with lemon and rosemary.
Oh, beautiful. Let's start it. First steps.
Okay, grab the grapeseed oil, put a ladle in there. The grapeseed oil is a great oil because it's got a very high smoking point. It doesn't impart any flavor. Whatever you're cooking is really what's gonna come through the dish. And we're gonna add a little bit of butter. As it's melting, we're gonna throw in our onions. The onions we're gonna cook just translucent.
Now, Chef, is there a specific rice you use?
This is arborio rice. The short grain rice gives a good body.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put that in there.
Is risotto typically complicated, Chef, to make?
You have to give it a lot of love.
Yeah, this is not a dish you do without a little bit of passion.
Right. Once you start it, you know, you really can't leave the stove.
Never walk away from the risotto.
No, sir. We're gonna deglaze the pan with a little white wine.
Right.
As the wine's cooking down, we're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock.
Okay.
You really have to add the chicken stock a little bit at a time.
What exactly is this?
This is called a sachet, a cheesecloth. I have rosemary, thyme, black peppercorn, and bay leaves in here.
So now, what's the next step?
Okay, next step is we're gonna season it lightly and then let it rest.
Okay.
So use a little kosher salt, white pepper. All right, give it a stir. I cook it about 3/4 of the way. Just makes the rice cool down a lot faster.
You finish it, make it really nice, fresh, super tasty without overcooking it.
Absolutely. We're gonna take our short rib and we're gonna season it. Gee, we wanna go pretty heavy on the seasoning.
Okay.
When I sear it in the pan, about 40% of that seasoning is gonna be left in that pan when I'm done.
Black pepper?
Black pepper. Beautiful. And we're gonna take one piece of the short rib, put it right into the pan, nice and hot.
And I noticed you do it skin side down. Is there a reason for that?
You wanna get a nice crispness on the fat side. After it's finished cooking and it's cooled down, then we trim the fat off.
Beautiful.
When we prep it for the restaurant, we're doing about 50 or 60 pounds at a time.
Wow.
Okay, we'll put it on that plate for now. Okay, so we get a nice color on that. We're gonna add our mirepoix, which is carrots, onions, and celery. Some bay leaf, a little thyme, some rosemary, and we'll throw in some black peppercorns. We're gonna take a little bit of tomato paste to this. The acid is what actually helps make the short rib so tender.
Ah, beautiful.
Stir that around. We'll get a little caramelization on the tomato paste, and we're gonna deglaze the pan.
And that's just a basic red wine?
This is just a basic red wine. Let that mix a little bit. We're gonna put the short rib back in right on top. This is a demi-glace or a brown sauce. Cover about 2/3 of the way. It's already boiling already. Cover it with a piece of foil. The oven's at 350. I cook it anywhere between 5 to 7 or 7.5 hours.
Wow.
You can literally take a fork and just peel it right off.
So this is 6, 7 hours later.
Okay, we're gonna finish the dish. Why don't you help me out by sauteing the spinach and doing the baby carrots?
All right, lovely.
All right, let's go. All right, what I have in this pan here is a little caramelized garlic demi-glace.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a little butter for the risotto. I'm gonna take some mushrooms.
Good job, good job.
And I'll take some risotto, and I'm gonna seal that cream from you. Right now, I'm gonna just take a little bit of truffle cream.
Okay.
And I'm gonna finish this with some truffle cream.
What is truffle cream exactly?
Heavy cream that I whipped.
Okay.
A little truffle oil, some salt, pepper.
A lot of components to this dish.
Yes, sir. Now I'm just gonna finish the risotto with a lot of Parmesan cheese. Okay, so short rib comes out, put it right into the sauce. Okay, let the sauce coat the short rib, get all that flavor inside.
You are not allowing this thing
to
do anything other than absorb flavor.
No, sir. Absolutely. You're gonna go right to the plate right here. Take our spinach,
Okay.
take a little bit of risotto right next to it there. Carrots next for some nice color. And I like to take part of the sauce that I didn't completely swirl in. Just gives it a little bit of contrast on the plate. I've made some mushroom chips here, and then we'll finish it with a nice little herb chip that we made.
I'm gonna start with the risotto, Chef.
All right. I love watching people taste my food. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I taste everything in it. It smells delicious. It tastes delicious. It's probably the best short rib I've ever had.
Come on.
No, honestly. Talk to me about the menu.
We have something for everybody. We do a fresh rock shrimp, lo mein, really good. I have a southern fried chicken sandwich. We bread the chicken lightly. We put it in flour first, and then a little milk batter, and then we dredge it in the flour again and fry it like that. So the outside is super, super crispy. Inside is really, really tender. On top of that, we put melted Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese, some bacon, avocado, and a real nice toasted sub roll.
Sounds fantastic.
Thanks.
I mean, honestly.
Thank you. It's really nice having you in my kitchen.
Thank you so much,
You're
Chef.
welcome.
Now that was one heck of a Southern fried chicken sandwich. 340 Grill in Hoboken, New Jersey. Southern inspired at its finest.